My name is Karen Zivan, and I'm a licensed psychologist. I have a private practice, and I want to talk to you about how we can take better care of our emotional selves. And yes, that is important right now. Don't you think so? We all need to talk more about emotional health, right? Like we all know about vitamin D and zinc, but we also need to learn how to boost our emotional immunity. We are getting too absorbed in corona anxiety and we can get trapped in worry and negativity. Don't you feel like that's happening to you? Do you feel scared when you think about when you're going to hug your family and your friends again? Do you get depressed thinking that you're going to be learning on Zoom and have distance learning for a much more longer time? It affects all of us in a really big way all day long. I'm going to give you 5 simple things you can do to help your neshama feel more stable and secure as we realize we are going to need to ride this corona wave a little bit longer. So, first, create a schedule, a time to get up, a time to get dressed, a time to go to sleep. Get dressed every day. I know sometimes waking up you feel like this day is the same as the day before, but that doesn't mean that you need to wear the same pajamas that you were wearing 3 days ago. We need schedules to anchor ourselves, to create stability, to help us feel like we are forging through and doing the things that we want to be doing. So put things on your schedule that you want to do. Put fun things, put important things, put things that you don't need to do, but you really feel you have to do. Just load up that schedule. Second, I don't know about you, but people are spending a lot more time on their screens. In the beginning, maybe it was easier because it was the beginning and we didn't know how long this whole situation was going to be, but now we need to really watch and fight the war of excessive screen time. So if it means turning off your phone in the evening or putting it in another room, go ahead, help yourself, help yourself really, really um, give up some of that extra hours that you might be spending on the screen. It's very hard, but these are the really important things. Okay, so know what your own rules are and stick to them. And maybe even work with a friend and say, this is what I'm going to be doing, and you want to do it with me. Third, exercise. 1,000 meters every day, or whatever the Hanchayot allow for, there is room for exercise and movement. And I think by now everyone knows the benefits of breathing deeply, taking in fresh air, getting the body going. This is really good just for your general health, for your emotional health, for your hormones, for everything. So exercise and just tell yourself you can do it and you will be able to do it. This is also very hard. If this is not in your schedule, it probably won't happen. But if you put it in your schedule, exercise will happen and you'll feel good. Fourth, connection with friends, with people, with family. Check in on people in isolation. Call parents, call grandparents. These are times where we cannot be alone. Make Zoom dates. This epidemic creates so much loneliness, and we need to kind of take control over that and not let ourselves suffer alone. Fifth, if these pointers are feeling too much or overwhelming, or you are feeling triggered by something personal, something that needs personal attention, please contact a professional. There's no shame in reaching out to a professional. This is the time to be heard. This is a time to get a fresh new perspective. I want to remind you, we put honey on the apple, we put honey on the challah. I want you to continue that. through this period of time, take extra honey for yourself. Remind yourselves that sweetness is better, and we need sweetness. We need to take care of ourselves. So I really, really want to encourage you to take these 5 points. I want to encourage you to look at your neshamot, your emotional health, as such an important part of your personal growth. And I want you to just stay positive, the good kind.